Disclaimer, this video is really nothing groundbreaking, but you should watch it if you're an ambitious woman currently struggling with anything from burnout, overwhelm, horrendous mood swings, unhappy hormones. This video is for you. So something I've noticed a lot as myself being an ambitious woman, but also speaking to other ambitious women, is that our well-being, which can include our hormone balance, how our nervous system feels, it can be the first thing to go when we're busy or there's pressure and stress, whatever form that might come in. And it's really ironic because actually when we know that the secret to creating more success, more abundance, more confidence, more whatever you desire really does lie in our feminine power. And more specifically than that, it lies in our cycles. And we are not designed to feel the same at all times of the month. And that is our superpower when we work with it. But today in this video, as someone who's experienced missing periods, been on the pill, tried all kinds of things to get that hormonal balance, I'm going to share with you my top 3 tips for ambitious women like me and you, so that we can have balanced hormones while creating the life of our dreams. So step number 1, and this is something I'm still working on myself, but I know it works because when I do it, I feel much better. Switching off and setting your boundaries. Okay, what is it with us women? We have these never-ending to-do lists, and sometimes I won't physically stop until everything is ticked off. When I know that actually calming down before bed is going to give me a better sleep, which is going to help balance my hormones. But also it's going to refresh me even more for the next day so I can be even more productive. And it's going to help with my, even things like my cortisol levels and my circadian rhythm. So my body knows when it's time to rest. But why do we keep going? Why do we keep pushing through? And it can be so easy, I think, as well, when you do have your own schedule to do as much as you can in one day. But I seen a quote on Instagram that I really liked, and it was like, rather than seeing how much you can do in one day, it's seeing how you feel as you do it. Like focusing on the feeling. Are you calm? Are you breathing? Have you got a good posture? Are you hydrated? Have you romanticized it? Have you put some nice music on? And this has made such a difference to me. And also it's the quality of the work that I want to create, not actually the quantity. As ambitious women, our nervous system can sometimes find themselves in a state of fight or flight most of the time. And I've really been working on how I can work in more of a rest and digest state because, let's be honest, the results are going to be better and I'm going to prevent burnout. So it's really important in the evening, especially because this is a common one, to start to set your boundaries and wind down before bed. But this could also apply, during the day and first thing in the morning, setting your boundaries in the morning so that the first thing you do in the morning is for you and is not for your business or your career or whatever you're trying to build. So at night especially, you want to try and avoid blue light at least an hour before bed. So this is things like putting on your candles, which is nice and cozy anyway, and maybe popping on a nice pair of blue light blockers. That can be really, really helpful. Things that are great is doing something that's going to soften your nervous system. Because if you have had a full-on day, and you have been a little bit more in your masculine and you've been, putting in outputs and getting good results, then good for you, because that's what us ambitious women want to do, right? However, we need to balance that, because if we constantly stay in that state, that's how we're going to end out with very unhappy, unbalanced hormones. And trust me, from someone who's lost their periods and suffered with hormonal acne, it's not worth it. So find something that works for you before bed that you will look forward to, that'll make you want to put your laptop away. And make sure you do that consistently and reward yourself along the way. Because if we reward ourselves with things like, a glass of vino or treating yourself to a nice Pilates class, whatever that is for you, we are more likely to do it because we have the dopamine reward. Number 2, when it comes to looking after your hormones, is nutrition. Okay, like I said, this video is nothing groundbreaking. All I've told you so far is to set your boundaries. Okay, yeah, we all deep down know that. And to watch what you're eating. Well, you probably knew that as well. So like I said, it's not groundbreaking, but sometimes you and I need the reminder. So what I mean by nutrition is eating food that is going to nourish you from within, but especially your hormones. Now, if you're unsure on what to eat at each time of the month, you're in luck, because if you comment below this video, ebook, I will send you my holistic hormone guide, which has got tables of each phase of the month and what the best superfoods are to support your hormones, especially as busy, ambitious women. So that is going to be helpful for you if you're currently not knowing what to eat at what time of the month. But also it's just making sure that the products we are using on a day-to-day basis are clean, natural, organic, because there's a lot of hidden nasties, as I've talked about in previous videos. There's a lot of hidden nasties in things like our skincare, but especially our food as well. So I highly recommend everybody, if you haven't already, to download an app called Yucca. Honestly, I'm their biggest advocate. And what you can do is scan your food and actually see what's in it. And now, one thing that I have struggled to find a very clean and, hormone-friendly version of over the years is protein powder. And obviously for our hormones, protein is really, really important. So when I come out to Mexico and I was struggling with my skin, I was chatting to a friend and she recommended this new protein powder, which has completely changed my life. Just for context, this was my skin in January at my time of the month. And this was my skin in February at my time of the month. So my hormonal acne has completely cleared. Now, obviously, it fluctuates, right? Hormones are different each time of the month. I'm getting a lot of vitamin D. There's other factors as well. I do a lot of work on myself and my well-being and calming the nervous system. However, I feel this product has really, really helped me. And this is Gina Health protein powder. So it's got 9 essential amino acids in it that are amazing for our hormones and our testosterone levels. It's 30 grams of protein. It's got a 99% absorption rate. It's optimized for our testosterone and our progesterone. It's boosting your metabolism and it reduces any fat storage. It's great for working out and enhancing your results. It's amazing. So I've been popping this in my cacao because our hormones love cacao, especially that time of the month when we get those chocolate cravings. And honestly, it doesn't taste any different. If anything, I think it makes my cacao taste even nicer. A little bit of honey, a little bit of Himalayan salt for some sweetness and hydration. I genuinely believe this is what has contributed to my skin being so much clearer. So I'm so grateful. And very exciting, you can get 20% off this with the code flowingwithellie20. So click the link in the description below and try it for yourself. I never promote anything I don't believe in. When it comes to a protein powder, I wanted to do my research, which I have, and tried and tested by me. So you're welcome, and let me know how you get on with it. And then tip number 3 for balancing your hormones as an ambitious woman is cycle syncing. Now, this is a game changer, absolute game changer. If you're thinking, what the hell is cycle syncing? What this is syncing your life, your business, your workouts, your food, everything you do in your life, but especially your career or business, to your hormonal cycle. Now, if you're not sure on where to even begin, the ebook that I mentioned earlier, which you can have access to by just commenting ebook, it has journal prompts on how to get started when it comes to tracking your cycle, if you're someone that's not tracked your cycle before. And also, if you are like, I don't know what each phase means and what I should be doing, check out my cycle series. I'm over-delivering on this video today. I'm giving you all I've got because I want all women to experience the power that lies within our cycles. So there are certain times of the month when it is better to launch. There are certain times of the month when it is better to, do more intricate and detailed tasks. And it's all in our cycle and it happens every month. So when you start to plan your business or career or whatever you want to do, your workouts, whatever you're looking to get results for around your cycle, you will notice it becomes effortless. You have more energy, you have more creativity, and we really reduce the PMS. And, as an ambitious woman, I think we can really get in our heads at certain times of the month and question our every move. And cycle syncing really is a game changer. And remember, our hormones are so important. They regulate everything from our sleep to our stress management, how we look, how we feel, how we show up, and how we create more abundance in our lives. So it's really important that we look after them. So I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was and what you're looking forward to implementing. And I'm going to be bringing you many more videos like this. But until next time, go out there, look after those hormones, and I'll see you soon.